Gothendag. I wanted to share with you guys a PS4 game that was recently on sale at the PlayStation Store. In case you're interested in playing the game, but you still hold reservations on shelling out your hard-earned coins. Vikings, Wolves of Midgard is a third-person action RPG that can be considered the beaming offspring of the Diablo franchise. Like its ancestor, Vikings is brimming with its own rich mythology, drawing from ancient depictions of the real Norse seafarers of the 10th century. The attention to detail poured into the mythos in this game is refreshing, as is its ability to remain so tongue-in-cheek in the midst of barbarous violence. Vikings never forgets the absurdity of its source material, making for a fun and unique ride. The RPG also sets itself apart from its dungeon crawler cousins by introducing a new element, or rather, the elements. As robust, fearless explorers, your Viking avatar must weather every type of storm. The game pushes the player everywhere, from blustering tundra to noxious catacombs. This endurance of Mother Nature herself can be enjoyed both as an homage to the paganist beliefs held by the Norsemen and as an additional challenge to navigate, as the player braves similarly formidable foes. Indeed, the NPCs in this game can't merely be pillaged hack-and-slash style. These enemies require a degree of forethought, as some retain certain elemental immunities. Luckily, to mitigate these immunities, Vikings presents the player with the option of utilizing the powers of an additional class. With the simple punch of a D-pad key, the player can switch from one playstyle to another. If the player chooses to channel Thor by wielding a two-handed weapon, but the enemy under fire is resistant to brute force, the player can simply channel alternative Norse gods, such as Skathi, the master of archery, and attack with strategic range. This spawning of endless permutations injects the game with a nice dose of variety. Though proving to be an entertaining and challenging romp, Vikings Wolves of Midgard is not without its shortcomings. The fantasy game finds its flaws chiefly in its co-op mode, which only progresses the party leader. In fact, co-op mode focuses so squarely on the party leader that the party leader's avatar's voice supplants the party member's avatar's voice.
You want my weapons? I'll give you a really close look.
Worse still, only the party leader can interact with certain objects and perform certain tasks. The party member becomes a thrall to the party leader's Jarl. It can jar the former out of the Midgard atmosphere, which is a crying shame, as the developers of this game put so much thought into creating an immersive playing experience. It ultimately feels like a waste. Vikings Wolves of Midgard is a fresh take on a familiar game, breathing life into the format through unique and challenging supplements. Based solely on the developer's charming commitment to its Norse aesthetic, this game would be a great addition to the RPG enthusiast's library. However, because of its problematic co-op mode, I'd recommend purchasing it at a discounted price.